Hey everyone, it's HackCrazy here, and for the third time, I will try commentating on this. Been interrupted 3 times already, and I'm kind of getting sick of it. As you can see, I'm continuing from my last save, from the last video. I'm just kind of on an elevator. It's kind of boring. Not much goes on. Wish I had some elevator music or something. Make this part a little more interesting. You can see him on the comm device talking to Gabe Weller's friend, who's helping him out, telling him where to go next. And yeah, this part's pretty boring. It's not long, so I guess it's not that bad, but I do apologize. Not much goes on. This is dark. It's rather dark for some reason when the lights aren't on. I think that's just the game. I had my brightness all the way up, so can't really do anything about it. So yeah, I'm just riding on this elevator, and it does stop right about here. And I thought there was gonna be a nice fight scene. I was wrong. Nothing happened. You can see me looking around, just waiting for something to crawl at me, but it just falls. And I'm kind of freaking out. I didn't know if you could die here. Like, I don't know if by walking to the edge you would die. So I didn't want to chance it. I don't want to die that much. Do my playthrough. I think this is really cool. I don't know why I think this is cool, but I just think that I'm hanging upside down. For any of you who have seen Boondock Saints, this part kind of reminds me of it. And what I did right there is another cool aspect of this game. The kinesis option. You can actually rip the arms off of the enemies and throw at them. On Zealot, it doesn't do much. Kind of just knocks them down and kind of stand up, shrug it off, whatever. But on casual, or I think up to like, I don't know, normal, they will die, and it kind of shoots them against the wall and pins them to it. Kind of cool. As you can see, I'm just kind of finishing up, killing these guys, and I fall. And Gabe Weller is a very good roller. He just fell, regained his momentum, and just did one good, perfect roll through that door. I was actually kind of expecting like a button sequence there, like, oh, tab A repeatedly, and if you didn't, the door would close on you and you die. I think that would have been kind of interesting. And which kind of brings me, now that I think about it, Resident Evil 4, if any of you have played it, that game had really good button sequences. Like, you'd be running away from something and you have to tap buttons at the right times, or you'd mess up and die. I think those are cool aspects of games. I don't know if you guys agree with me. Be sure to comment. Tell me if you do. I'd like to hear your opinion. I thought they were pretty cool. You can see here I kind of curb stomped this guy. You may think it's unnecessary, but it's not. If you remember back to the King of the Hill sequence in episode 1, the bat-like necromorphs take those bodies over, and they'll only do it if they're intact. If they're like, you know, curb stomped and they don't have any limbs, they won't do it. So I figure might as well do that to all the dead bodies I see, so that doesn't happen. Right now I'm overriding this panel, and in this room there's 3 of them. You have to override them, and every time you override one, enemies attack you. As you can see, I picked up this exploding tank. I hear them coming, and I'm a good shot with these. I mean, I thought I missed that guy right there, and as you can see, I run up to check him, but I got him, and I was pretty surprised. I didn't think I hit him. I still don't think I did, but I think the explosion from the barrel killed him. So I got pretty lucky on that, and as you can see, I'm overriding the second one. And I think only 2 more enemies come. It's not until the 3rd one you shut off that the real battle sequence, I guess, comes. I sniped that guy with one again. I'm pretty good at shooting these. I'm sure you can tell. I sniped this guy after all with my pulse rifle. That's probably the quickest I've ever killed any of those things. If you play campaign or anything, it takes at least good 50 shots from the pulse rifle to kill them. They're pretty resilient. And if you notice, when I used the compass button, I didn't follow it. Reason I didn't follow it was because I knew it was a third panel I had to override, and that compass led me to the locked door. I can't get there yet, so I override the last panel. I know there's a big fight scene coming, so I get my barrel ready. I don't see anything for a little bit, and then I notice there's a light over there. If you remember, lights mean that I got an engineer like me affected by that bad thing, and that scared me. When I was playing this, that made me jump. I'm not gonna lie. He came out of nowhere, kind of just gunning these guys down. I thought it would be harder than this. I mean, none of them really rushed me. Kind of surprised. I'm just throwing barrels at them at my leisure. Not using much of my ammo. Except this guy. This guy just took that barrel. And I don't shoot at him because I figure I'll waste bullets if I just try sniping him from a distance. I wait till he gets real close and I stasis him. He's got no chance to kill me. I wasn't sure if I got everyone. I wasn't too keen on how many enemies there were. And I didn't think I was actually listening that well, because I would have heard enemies. But no, there wasn't any more. I do still remain kind of cautious, though. As you can see, I checked behind me a few times, but nothing too bad happened. Yeah, like right there, I checked behind me just to make sure. I think right here I kind of switched to my back just to make sure again. And I come to the third save room, I believe, in the DLC. So I save real quick. I go to the store. I believe I skipped the bench. I don't have any power nodes, so there's not really a reason to look at things I can't upgrade. It's kind of a tease. You'll notice in here when I open my inventory, I'm selling ammo for weapons I don't use, and I can't tell you how annoying that is. When you're playing on Zealot, where ammo's hard enough to come by as it is, and you pick up ammo for guns you don't use, it's pretty nerve-wracking. As you can see, every time I go to a store, I stock up on those pulse rounds. For a little tip though, if you're ever playing on Zealot or Hardcore in Dead Space, keep your gun usage to about 1 or 2 guns. I say that because if you don't have a lot of guns, even in your storage, the ammo you find for those guns will be less, and you'll find ammo for the guns you need. A little crawling thing, it is a baby. Don't judge me for it. I shot its head off. I got really accurate with these because their bodies are explosive. As you can see, I just threw it at that thing and it killed it. I do unload on it. I don't know why. Just kind of wasted the whole clip. I wasn't sure if it was dead, but it was. So it kind of ticked me off. I wasted the whole clip of it. I heard another baby. It wasn't there, and then I turn around and there it is. See, I'm just shooting its head off. And the reason I aim for its head is that if you shoot its body, it just explodes. It's kind of annoying, especially if you're too close to it, it'll hurt you, and I don't want to die from a baby. And another thing, right here, I don't run forward. I see the med pack over there, I'm gonna grab it, but I don't run for it, and the reason why is because that guy was alive. If I had ran for it, I could have died. I mean, those guys do attack quickly. You notice he looked different from the Necromorphs. He was still one, but he was like blackened, I guess. He was like an upgraded version, an elite. And they hit hard, and I didn't want to just take the easy death because I was being careless. They come to this fan room, and I looked up at the fan. I thought I saw something. I didn't. Well, I did, but it wasn't there. It was just kind of like a scary, like, ooh, something might be following you kind of thing. It wasn't anything there. And sadly, I do die here. I wasn't paying attention. I was being a little bit careless. As you can see, these things start attacking me, and these, you know, I hate these things. And he hit me, and he hit me down to half health. And I didn't think this would kill me, but it does. He tackled me and killed me in one hit. I don't know why I didn't heal. I thought I'd be okay, but sadly I was mistaken. However, I am happy because it doesn't spawn you from your save point. If I hadn't saved and it did spawn me from that save point, I'd have to restart all the way back at the elevator scene. That would have been boring. So thankfully it spawned me in this fan room, saved me some time. All I had to do was stomp on those 4 crates again. Thankfully I don't die again. I do watch my health. As you can see, I kind of fail with Kinesis. I guess there is a distance limit on it. I didn't know there was. I don't know how that guy didn't blow up. I guess I shot just underneath him as he was walking me. I don't know why I didn't heal here. I should have. Right there I do heal, but I should have healed earlier. I don't know why I didn't. I'm just cleaning up the enemies in this room. Getting kind of close to the end of this episode. Excuse me. And, yeah, so I'm just kind of cleaning these guys out. Not giving me too much issues. That thing that just flew past me kind of scared me. I shouldn't have, because it's not that big of a deal. I do get hit once more right here. He hits me, even though he doesn't have a hit on it. I stomp on his body. The thing that flew past me, though, just for information value, was from what's called a spitter, I believe. Sorry if you heard that yell. That was my stepsister. It's called a spitter. Get back on track, and it shoots these little acid balls, I guess. And they don't do much damage. They're just kind of obnoxious. They slow you down. It is kind of annoying, but it doesn't do much. So it's not that big of a deal, but it didn't hit me anyway, so it's alright. I believe through this door is a save point and the end of the episode. I pick up these 2 healths real quick, and I check through these windows. I don't know why I like triple take on them. I'm not worrying about enemies really, but sometimes there's items in there. But yeah, that's end of episode 2. Hope you guys like it. So I guess until next time.